The black hole is closing in. Can I hold the bridge? And this time we're playing as Sammy. Lord Black, I just got from here. Finally, what? Is that all I got? Ha! Sun of the tanks. Tanks are powerful and they move far. Tanks are the best. It's the simple things in life, really, isn't it? I love tanks. Simple. Job done. Orange Darcio's ha! I will crush them. Crush them all. So, mission 2. Border skirmish. The skirmish of borders. Commander, enemy troops have been spotted on the far side of the river. Are you sure? Here in this rural area? Yes, this looks very rural with the cities. What are your orders, ma'am? Should we cease ops and attack? That's affirmative, soldier. We can't allow the enemy a foothold this deep in Orange Star territory. Good assessment, Sammy. That's a tactical sense I expect from a special forces commander. No! What are you doing here? Yada yada. Tracking down CEOs invading Orange Star, of course. And giving you basic training tips, because this is the tutorial. Sammy was always the one that could know it all. Yeah, you don't need any more advice from Nell. What? Enemy cities? Capturing bases is grunt work. I was told we need the cash to fund the invasion. Listen up, if it ain't needed now, steal it. Now cities based or whatever. See, this is more training. Yeah, you can capture a city in 2 turns. Sammy can capture in 2 turns, but she also gets a little boost for capturing, but we'll go through that in a second. Black hole needs cash. Sammy, you already know the basics of doing whatever. Okay, so, this infantry. He's not going to be that good against the tank, let me show you. If we try and attack the tank, we'll do 6 damage, and that tank will hard A up. So let's capture this city instead. Now, Sammy can capture properties very quickly. She's not direct on, we'll go through it in a second. I should have gone through it before I moved out there. Anyway, she can capture, as you can see, a normal infantry unit would capture by 10, she captures by 15, I think at 9 she captures by 14, 8, etc, etc. I think that's how it goes. Yeah, let's look at her. So this is Sammy, the strong-willed soldier who backs up Max and Andy, a graduate of Special Forces training. She likes chocolate and hates cows. She was also the weakest CEO you could get in the final battle on Advanced Wars 1, but hey, let's not go there. So being an infantry specialist, her foot soldiers move farther, capture faster, and cause more damage, but she's weak versus vehicles. Her CO power, infantry and mech units receive a movement bonus of 1 whole space, and the attack strength increases. Victory March, her super CO power, which is very similar to her original CO power, but original CO power has now been toned down. So it increases all foot soldiers movement by 2 spaces, and they can capture it in 1 turn even if they're not at full HP, which is insanely good when it comes to capture maps. And probably most war rooms when you try to do it, but the problem is now it's a super CO power, she has to wait for that extra build up. Unlike a regular CO power. So as you can see, all her infantry get a little bit of a bonus, as do all her transport units get +1, but her vehicles and planes and ships, anything that attacks directly gets a drop. Indirect units for her though are unaffected, so that's always handy, and flak is the same dipshit as always. Can I land an attack on that tank? No. So we're going to want to blow up this tank really, otherwise it's going to cause havoc. Now, the first thing I'm going to attack it with is the mech. Now, mechs stronger than infantry, and they can do exactly everything infantry can, except they have bazookas, so they can't do damage to some tanks like that. And with my tank, am I right to move it there? Yeah, let's move it to the forest. Finish off the now artillery. Shut up. Artillery are indirect units. So what they'll do is they'll fire. They can't fire next to them, but they can fire in a pattern. Indirect units. We love indirect units. Everyone loves indirect units. Come on then, Flak. Grr, 2 women COs. Good country. I must have it. He does strike me as very barbaric. I think that's meant to be the point. He's meant to be very barbaric, but whatever. Perhaps that unit's been hurt. I need someplace to arrest it. Don't panic, Sammy. There's a way to help that unit out. Yep. If you put a unit on a city, it will heal 2 HP, I believe. Turn. Let's finish capturing that. Now, as you can see here, his tanks can't quite make it. Now the red isn't where they can move, it's where they can attack. So the outer limits here means they can only move there onto the plains. They can't move any further than the plain. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. So if we move that there, and we get everything moving further up. We'll leave the APC there to heal up, well, to restock. Now the tanks will probably move into my artillery range. Perfect. So, in this case here, which tanks I attack? If we fire on the nearest tank, we can blow it up, which is great, because we'll be able to use, but then the other full HP tank will be able to land the attack. So if we attack the far away tank, zoom forward our tank, He's safe. Is he safe there? Yes, he is safe there. Got my mech there ready and raring to go. Nope, come on. Get that there. Leave my APC where it is. We are prepared for the next turn. He might merge his tanks. No, he won't. I think I could avoid him merge his tanks. Okay, so with our mech, we can take out you. With our artillery, we can finish off the other tank. And now we have at it, because the infantry can do sweet FA to our stuff. Let's move you there. Protect. Don't want to get attacked by that infantry. My tank can survive 8 hits. And that infantry, obviously, nice and loading. Oh, I do love artillery. So, may as well do that while doing that. Get that in there. Wheel him up here. And we're in position for a capture. We've pretty much won this map. We're in a position for a capture or a destruction. With the damage my tank has taken, capture looks like it's going to have to be the way I go. Because I don't think my tank can take out the APC quick enough for the S rank. I'm not bothered about massive amounts of S ranks in this. And the APC can't attack, so it's victory. I'm not bothered about full S ranks in this game. I've never got full S ranks in this game because it's just, it gets ridiculously difficult later on. Well, not difficult, just a lot more time consuming maps than the original. But anyway, girl, not bad for a girl. Yo, the Black Hole CO, you're just a thug. Who do you think? Yap, shoot you trap. I'm leaving for now. Next time I'll put you in your place. Hey, he escapes, and he was rude too. Oh, makes me angry. Got a chance I'm gonna run him down. Oh, you'll get your rival soon enough, Sammy. You'll get your rival soon enough. Flak is kind of the opposite to Max. We have one that's kind of the opposite to Sammy. The other two are one that's kind of the opposite to Andy, and one who's just a bit weird. Just a little bit weird. But we'll deal with him. I guess he's technically opposite to Grit, but he's not really opposite to Grit. He just seems to be more focused on being a rival. Save my data, yes please. Because I'm playing this live on a proper console, not an emulator. So anyway, third mission. Armies on both sides, an ocean in the middle, and hostilities begin. Hey, Orange Star Dogs, can you hear me? Shut up. Too complicated. Anyone there, or are you too scared to face me? What's with the rat? Lonely as summer? Ha, look, a gorilla. Did you say? If anyone hears a gorilla, you wait, man. I'm a wait, I'm Flak. Flak? What's that, some sort of code name? That's not Flak, my name is Nah. My name is Nana. Now tell me what you jerks doing rampaging through our country. Your country? Orange Star belongs to the Black Hole Army now. You complain, you get hurt. Oh, you think so? You think so? You think so, do you? Huh? Yes, this is our training level with Max. Oh, Max. I do love Max. The only thing that allows me at Max is his indirect combat. It's stupidly weak, but what are you gonna do? Max, calm down. L? He's just confused. Yeah. He's really angry. Max, no one likes seeing his homeland ravaged. The more reason to proceed calmly and rationally. Use your head and drive these fiends from our borders. You've got it, let's roll. So, as you can see, we have some new units. Whatever. We have some new units here. We have battlecopters. Now, battlecopters are flying. They can only attack other copters and ground units. They can't attack anti-copters, but they can't attack fighters or bombers. But we're going to, as you can see, oh, actually, I should do that, shouldn't I? Let's introduce Max. A brave and loyal friend and an earnest warrior who hates deception and trickery. He likes weight training, hates studying. Fair enough. These non-infantry direct combat units are tops. Indirect combat troops are limited in range and firepower. Oops. So his CO power, max force, firepower of direct combat units rises slightly, I think it's 10%, and unit movement increases by 1 space. A good CO power, pretty much what his CO power was in the original game, but his super CO power, max blast. Direct combat units receive firepower boost, so I think that's 20%, and their movement increases by 2 spaces. So he could wreck house, especially against other COs that maybe have a defensive penalty. There are some that do have penalties to their defense, but bonuses to other things. He can walk through them like they were paper. It's fucking brilliant. But we also get another a CO later on, who is new to the series, and is very similar to Max in a way, and I kind of prefer her, but we'll see. So, as you can see, all his vehicle units, his fighters, direct combat units basically get a firepower boost, but his artillery, rockets, missiles and battleships are a bit weaker, and they also have -1 to the range, which can be a problem for Max. Especially here, we've got like a choke hold situation going on up here in this top right hand corner, which would have been perfect for artillery and the ilk, but unfortunately, yeah, that's transport copters basically are APCs that fly. Simple. Let's move up here.